This is a very heartfelt episode from Sunshine and Salty Secrets.
Yes, we have our mothers and daughters here, 3 generations to celebrate with. It's been such a blessing.
Just a warning though, we have seen this episode, so please make sure you have your tissues ready.
And we want to wish you all a very happy Mother's Day. Hey everyone, it's Ashley, and I have some special guests here with me today. I have Ellison, my little girl, who is 7.5, and I have my mom, Beverly Welch.
Oh, well, hi there. My name is Elizabeth, and I'm one of the Sunshine and Salty Secret ladies. And today I have my mom, Cheryl, with me, and I have my daughter, and her name is? Emma. And Emma, how old are you? 4. Very good.
Hey guys, it's Erica. You all know me pretty well by now, but I'm just excited to be here with my daughter, Allie Greer, who is 8, and my mom, Susan Brandstrom. I won't tell you her age. She looks fabulous.
Please don't.
No, we won't. We won't give away that secret.
She's a realtor. Ooh, that sounds fun. What does that mean?
It means she sells houses.
Yes, that's correct.
What does your mom do for a living?
She's a lawyer.
She is? Do you know what that means?
She helps people buy houses.
Yes, I do. Very nice. I'm proud of you. I do help people get their houses.
Do I go on the computer? No. Well, you tell me what I do.
Okay, eyes.
Okay, I work on my eyes. And what else?
Okay, nose.
I work on my nose. There you have it. Home inspections. We work on our eyes and our nose.
She works at Guild Mortgage and makes loans.
Very good. I'm impressed. You know that. Very nice.
One of my favorite memories of my mom is going on a cruise to the Bahamas and traveling around America.
We spend a lot of time doing that, don't we?
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite memories too.
When my mom was in her old house, she bumped into a palm tree and she said, oh, fart, fart, fart.
Great, good. I'm so glad you told on me. Most people do know your mommy is not a good driver at all.
Me and you go on vacation to Florida together, playing on the beach.
Nice. We did play on the beach.
Disney. And what did we do there?
Hey,
We played and
where's
we...
my Anna and my Elsa?
Your Anna and your Elsa. That's right.
I got 2 toys.
We did. When we went to Disney, we did buy the Anna and the Elsa. That was fun, huh? Yeah.
Oh, there's so many things. My mom is one of the most compassionate,
Make me cry.
I know, she has a heart of gold. She's always been a caregiver of sorts to us and to everybody. She's a nurse, and she just has a special knack for making everybody feel special. She's involved with a local charity called Caring in Our Lifetime, which is near and dear to all of our hearts. My mom is a breast cancer survivor and has been for many years. And Caring raises awareness and money to help local women with their medical bills that have breast cancer. So she's just got that servant heart. And even though I'm not in the medical field, I try to live by, those same core values.
I think what makes my mom so special is her love for God. And she's always tried to instill that in me and my brothers and sisters. I hope that I do that with my kids and teach them that big of a faith. She's just always had such a special gift with people too. She's a nurse and was always in home health. and hospice, and she's always been there to help me anytime I've ever needed her to help me with school or with kids, once I've had kids, or even today, being here today. She's not always a fan of being on camera, and she did this for me, which is extra special.
I definitely think that what makes her so special is her love for God. It shows in all that she does, and in her joyful moments, she just shines with it, and it rings very true.
One of my favorite memories of my mom is when she gave me this pearl necklace. It's a family heirloom, and it holds a lot of memories for her and now for me. It's always going to be treasured, so thank you, Mom.
On my wedding day, probably, we got dressed together, and she helped me with my dress, and she and her friends planned the whole reception themselves, and so that was a pretty big surprise to me.
When we were kids, she would have summers off with us, and she would always make sure that they were fun. And we had a pool, and when it would rain, we would go have picnics in our garage. And so it always was an adventure and some fun-filled moments.
In so many ways, one thing that as a child you really just can't wrap your head around at the moment, but my mom went back to school to get her nursing degree and had 3 kids under the age of 10, did it all at night, and, you know, balanced being a mom, our schedules. My brothers were heavily involved in sports, and I had dance and activities. And so she did that at night, took care of us during the day. And then once she finished, she also worked nights. And it's just, she made it look so easy because we all felt so special and cared for. Now as an adult and as a working mom, I know that that was difficult. It wasn't easy, but you made us all feel great. And my best memories, they're not per se the big elaborate things, but just quality time, the vacations we had. And we're a tight-knit family. It was very special. So thank you, Mom.
I definitely feel like because she's such a caring person, I've strived to be a caring person and always have a smile on my face. She always has a smile on her face. She always says kind things to people, even me, even when I might not have been doing things I was supposed to do. Growing up, she always found the positive, and she always finds the positive, and I feel like I try to do that today in my life.
One thing also that I have learned from my mom is how to be a strong working woman. My mom has always been an entrepreneur. She's always run her own businesses. And I don't think without that example, I would have ever been able to accomplish all the things I have done thus far. So thanks, Mom, for giving me that.
Oh, you're welcome, because you are my one and only daughter.
She beat me. Yeah, no, not quite like that. No, she taught by example. She walked the walk that she expected Tobias and I to take part in. And so that I always had a great example to look to and to follow and know how to handle things correctly.
She was easy. She was the perfect child. What can I say? But I do remember one day, because her brothers are 19 months apart and wild, and her coming home from school, and I said, you know, Erica, I'm just so glad I don't have to worry about you. And she her face kind of got all squishy, and she said, what do you mean, Mom, you don't worry about me? And I said, no, I mean, you know, there were a few times she got in trouble, but not like her brothers. And, you know, she's very driven, and I think she does get that from her father. But no, I just can't say anything bad about her.
I didn't pay her to say that either.
No, she didn't.
Were telling me that you think that it could even enjoy knowing that I've always called you like perpetual motion, because the minute that you were born, you've always been on the move, and you walked at 9 months old, and you've been running ever since. And we're very proud of you.
one of the first things that just jumped into my mind was Ashley always had a million projects to do at school. I don't know why, but they gave a project every week, it seemed like. And she came in at the last minute and she said, Mama, we got to do a project. I said, well, okay. So for some reason, we did a Golden Glove project. And I happened to have my nursing gloves at home. We blew it up like a balloon. We painted it, spray painted it gold. She made an A on that project, and we were so excited about it.
We stayed up all night.
We stayed up all night doing that.
Thanks, Mom, for helping me with
Oh, I love you, honey.
that. I love you too.
I think the best way that I can explain how Elizabeth was as a child is one day she was coloring at the table with her brother, Tobias. They both had the same picture. Elizabeth had used every crayon in her box. And her brother looked at her, and he had pulled out one brown crayon. And he looked at Elizabeth, and he said to her, "Bears are brown." And Elizabeth looked back at him and said, "Bears are whatever color I want them to be." A little secret about Elizabeth is that she talks really fast, and so sometimes you just want her to breathe. So sometimes when you're with her, if you take a deep breath, sometimes she'll take a deep breath, and other times she won't.
Well, we used to go prom dress shopping, of course, which we always had fun, always. And Erica wasn't the most coordinated, but I'm in the car and she's walking out of the store, and all of a sudden she disappears. And she stepped off the curb and just went down. And I'm looking for her everywhere, and she pops up, and I'm like, oh, okay, there you are. And we laughed, oh my gosh, for 20 minutes.
Yes, we did.
that was a fun, I have so many fun memories. And
I don't know that it's a secret, but she has the biggest heart of anyone that I know. And on the very worst day of her life, when she found out Ellison had cancer, she remained faithful and true, and she just pulled a reserve from deep down that just blessed my heart. It was a tough day. And you see that our precious baby is here and doing great. Well, she has a great mama that was right beside her the whole time. And even in the hospital, this girl that looks so dressed up today, she had her heels on every single day at that hospital. She had her jewelry on. They always commented about her clothes. So I guess that could be a secret. She just never has a down day, even if she's having it inside. You don't see it on the outside. Oh. Thank you, Mom.
I thought it was a perfect opportunity to tell you, really. You're adopted. And so are you.
So are you.
Well, I'm sorry.
We warned you.